Man, I wish like I just had like a camera in my room. I'm thinking about just putting up like a surveillance camera, just like record me at all times. Because man, the reaction I had to this was I can't recreate it because I believe in authenticity. But man, when I read this, I went, "What the fuck?" Because I clicked this video. Tennessee Democrat vying for rare win in GOP district. I've been hearing about a Democrat running in my state that had a real chance to win, and a really interesting name, by the way, Aftyn Behn. Is that how you say it? And I was like, what are Aftyn Behn's policies? And the first line blew my mind. Poet and I didn't know it. It's like, okay, let's just read this together. Let's read the whole platform. Like, so my video isn't all like disjointed. Let's just read it all the way through, and then we'll talk about it. Aftyn Behn's policies and stances include supporting transgender rights. That's what shocked me. It's Tennessee. We literally passed more anti-transgender bills than any other state, over 600. Fighting for fair wages and workers' rights, opposing corporate influence in government. She has supported legislation modernizing TN-care to align with Medicare and commercial rates for certain health services, and has publicly opposed corporate projects like the boring Elon Musk. Man, I'm gonna donate to her after this. The Boring Company, and they're building that bullshit in my city, pisses me off. I don't know why our mayor would allow him to do that. I like the mayor, but he need to get his fucking head out of his ass on that. As a politician, she has also supported other specific legislation, such as extending respite care program care program for those with Alzheimer's and dementia. All right, healthcare, modernizing TN-care, supporting aligning TN-care reimbursement rates with Medicare or average commercial rates for God, these fucking words I never use. Obstetrics. I know how to say obstetrician, but I don't know obstetrics. Gynecology. Let's say OBGYN. Primary care, maternal health, and substance abuse disorder. Respite care. Supporting extending the termination date for Alzheimer's and dementia respite care. I don't know what respite means. Let's find out. Because I don't like using words I don't know what they mean. All right. It means a temporary break or pause. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I have heard that word. Okay, patient rights. Supported legislation to secure a right to patient visitation in hospitals. You don't have a right to that? That's crazy. Economic and corporate policy. Workers' rights. Has a strong record of advocating for fair wages, safe workplaces, and right to organize, earning the endorsement of the Tennessee AFL-CIO. Opposing corporate influence. Publicly opposed the Boring Company's tunnel project, stating that the government was working for corporations rather than people, and filmed herself protesting immigration agents. Yeah, this chick's the real deal. And I don't give me heat for saying chick. I just use that word. I say dude and chick. It's just the way I've always said it. I don't mean it in a sexist way or to belittle or infantilize her or whatever. I just say chicks because that's the way I talk. Social and cultural issues. Transgender rights. Supports transgender Tennesseans and has been a vocal proponent of their rights. Reproductive rights. Successfully challenged a law that would punish adults who help minors obtain abortions without parental consent. Education. Supported legislation related to the Savannah Grace Copeland Act and bills concerning flag displays and school mental health providers. All right, guys. This is one of my favorite candidates I've read about this year, and I've been following races pretty closely. Just I find sometimes that I will often overlook what's going on in my own state, but yeah, Aftyn Behn is the real deal, and I'm about to donate to her after this video, and I recommend you do the same because it seems she has a real chance to win here. Let's look at the polls. Drops $1 million on Tennessee special election. Oh, that's a lot for a special election. Shout out to the House Democratic PAC for having her back. I hope it's close. I need some fucking hope for this shitty fucking state. Tennessee's like my district. I live in Tennessee 5. My district is being represented by Republicans for the first time I should say I'm being represented by Republicans for the first time in my life. It does not feel good. I didn't vote for him. All right. Since the State House redrew District 7 to include parts of downtown and West Nashville in 2022, I live in West Nashville. Like, is this close to me? In 2022, incumbent Republican Mark Green has had no trouble holding onto his seat, which now stretches from Clarksville to Wayne County near the Alabama. What? From Clarksville to the Alabama border? That's a weird district. Green handily fended off a challenge from former Nashville Mayor Megan Barry just last year, but his surprise retirement in July could present an opportunity for Democrats. All right, can we see a poll, please? Guess not. Okay, here we go. Polling by the group Impact Research found that the general election is in line with primary turnout. Van Epps will lead Ben by 8 points. Researchers also found that gap could be within 3 points if independent candidate John Thorpe is able to draw Republican votes away from Epps. So, I feel like 3 points is well within the margin of error of most polls. I have hope she can win. Do I think she'll win? No, because it's Tennessee. But I really hope she does. I'm gonna try to do my part. I'm about to donate. But Aftyn Behn is the real deal, and she fights for everything I believe in, and which is shocking for a Tennessee Democrat. I expect her to be milquetoast, which all Tennessee Democrats in my life have been. But she seems to be different, and I'm pulling for her, hoping for the best, because social issues to me, as a black man in this country, in the South especially, social issues are more important than economic issues in my mind. Because yeah, I've just always been one that cares more about social issues, and I care about transgender people, reproductive rights, and education above most things. So I love this candidate, and wishing her all the best. Anyways, that's it, guys. See you.